Hello there, team. Hey, this is Joe Wazoo here. Hey, just got in helping my buddy Larry with an application. I thought this is a perfect opportunity to make a video of this. So Larry has a engine monitor that feeds out the engine runtime in two 16-bit registers that will form a 32-bit word. And they've got these calculations here based on these registers. It's coming from Modbus. So 40,070 has the high word, and 40,071 has the low register word in this. And then we got to do some math on it to get the number of seconds or the number of hours. So what I'm doing here in this application is over here in data tags. Well, communications, I'm using Modbus to talk to their engine. And then under data tags, I've got a high word that's mapped to 40,070. Notice it's unsigned integer. And then the low word is the very next register, unsigned integer. Both of these are set up as word as word. I'm not doing a word as long. I'm just doing word as word to get the individual words here. And then according to the math, if I go to their little cheat sheet, I'm going to take the upper register, times it by 65,536 times 0.01, and then I'll take the low register times 0.01, and then I'll add those up to give me my total seconds. So what I'm doing here in this application, here's tag 1. Notice here it says calculate upper word. So I'm taking advantage of the complex code window by hitting the pull down here, go to complex. That opens up this nice big window, which I like to use. And so here you can see I've got the high word. So all I did is I dragged the high word into here to make that happen. The star for times, 65,536 times 0.01. All of that is in between parentheses and then a semicolon, and then I added up here from complex code. I just changed it to say calculate upper word. So that takes care of that section. If I go to tag 2, just notice here it says calculate lower word. Tag 2, I've got it set to low word times 0.01, which is exactly out of their equation. Move this over here so I can say okay, which is right out of the formula here in their system here. And then tag 3, I am adding those two up. That's all I'm doing here is tag 1 plus tag 2 there. And that's about it. And then on the hour is I'm taking tag 3 then and dividing by 3,600 seconds per hour. That gives me the total of hours for this calculation. And then also in here, let me do something here. Notice something in all these. Oops, let me turn that phone off real quick here. Notice something here. Tag 1, format tab, I got nothing done here. Tag 2, nothing done on the format. Tag 3, I did something a little different. On tag 3, I changed the generic here, hit the pick button. I declared it as a numeric, which allows me to have 10 digits before the decimal point there with that guy. And then tag 3, I'm not doing anything with the format on that either. So that's what I'm doing this application. Over here in display pages, this is what I'm showing you, all of it here. So let's go ahead and go to the web server and I'll show you live data here. So here it is right now. I've got this number is what he had currently in this his system he's looking at. There's what the low word is. There's the calculations. Don't worry about this because I don't have the format all the way, so you don't see it all the way, but that's okay. This is tag 3. I'm taking that and then divided by 3,600, and that gives me that engine he's working on right now has been running that long. Now, if I go back to their example, if you look at their example here, they've got 322 in the high register and 15. It's actually a typo. This should be 15637 according to the math here. So this document's a little off, but they missed that. But anyway, so if I go to my simulator, and there's that. Here's the simulator. So if I put over here, what was that number we had there? 322. So on the simulator, whoops, go here to the simulator, change this to, I can't remember anything today, team. 322. So I'll put in 322 here. Oops. There you go. And then this number here, move this over a little more so I can see. It should be 15637. So I'll change this to 15637. There we go. And then if I bring this guy back into play, it should update. We'll see what we get here. So if you look, there's the number there. It's the same number they're getting right here, or 586 for time. And oops, let me get to the window here. And there it is. That's the equation. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm taking these two words, doing some math, and I'm getting a total calculation. And that matches the example that this engine has given us to code. So just thought I'd make a quick video on how to use two words when you see a high word, low word, and some math to combine them to get engine hours. You can do this for other applications too, but in this case, I'm just doing the engine hours. So quick little video. Hey, thanks a lot, folks. Have yourself a great day.